Sahib, let us be a part of your emotions. Also the viewers who are watching the MTA programs, who are restlessness to have some emotions from you, some expressions from you. You were close to Hazur for the last 2 weeks, or no, for the last 10 days, and especially here from day one of the Jalsa Salana. What is the expression of Hazur? What is the comments of Hazur about the Jalsa Salana?
I mean, if you want to be a part of my emotions, then I mean, you should start flying with me now over the Jalsa Salana, and we are in a good position to try it. Yeah, it is really a very satisfying moment and enjoying moment, but it is as well a moment full of humbleness because we have, reached to a point where we have gained so many things. It is right what you said that we were very close with Hazrat Khalifatul Masih. May Allah strengthen his hand. He took a lot of time to be with us here in Germany. When he was in this country and he dominated the whole scene. I mean, the point is the center of Ahmadiyyat is always there where the Khalifa is. And we felt it that in the moment the center of Ahmadiyyat is in Germany. And it is always a wonderful situation when you can serve in the front position, I mean, to the Khalifa of the time, and especially in the year 2008 when we celebrate 100 years Khilafat, and when we are on the gateway to the 2nd century. I have the feeling that the gateway to the 2nd century is, we are in between. We are in a status where we are in the old as well with one step in the new one. It is the 7th Jalsa Salana which Hazrat Khalifatul Masih has opened, and attended this year. This as well is a very good figure, and we are very proud in a way, but proud with humbleness that we could host Hazur in Germany in the 7th Jalsa Salana. It is like one can see that a rocket which is going into a sky, it is another rocket which is being shooted, and we will see where it goes. We have great expectations, and Hazur has prepared us to be ready for everything. Hazur, when he came out of the Jalsa Gah, out of the hall, he said, "And is it an end?" I said, "No, Hazur, it is another start, and we are going to another challenge." There is no end. We see no end, and this is, the secret of it as well, that because an end is always a very sad moment. Yeah, of course I felt sad this morning when I saw the first pictures from MTA2, when people, or in the morning when I came back from my running, when people were moving around with bags, and you could see they are starting packing their stuff. Yeah, of course it was sadness coming up that the Jalsa Salana will be over. But still, we have received so many blessings through Hazur's visit. 4 mosques has been opened, the smallest one and the very big one in Hanover, and 2 middle mosques from the size point of view. Then Jamia was opened, another milestone for us here in Germany, and especially Hazur has mentioned there's a special sign behind that in this year, we were able to open the Jamia, and in this year we will be able, to open the Berlin Mosque, inshallah, because we are now looking forward for the 16th October when Hazrat Khalifatul Masih, may Allah strengthen his hand, will open the Berlin Mosque. And it is said about the Berlin Mosque, there are prophecies that it will be the gateway to the Russian states, to the east part of Europe. So we can be really happy that we are a part and parcel of history. We have become a part and parcel of history, and we are moving towards the future of Ahmadiyyat as well, and we are ready to play a prominent role, and we hope, and I hope that many Ahmadis have realized that they can play a dominant, not a dominating, I would say a very active role in God plans when we are realizing what is our duty, what we have to do. Yeah, of course, naras are something which show the emotion, but real changes take place when you do certain things in your behavior. Yeah, when you are able to improve your behavior, when you are able to give up certain weaknesses, certain faults and sins which everybody of us is still carrying around with him. So I pray that we all here in Germany are realizing. Hazur has mentioned today in his last speech, there was no criticism in his words. He told what we have already achieved. Yeah, and of course, it was a sign in this perspective which he has given us that we should look forward. Of course, there are times when you have to look back with a critical view, but there are times too where you can be get strength to see what you have already gained. Yeah, I think Hazur is the person who is deciding what is required for us. Yeah, whether we need to be a bit shaken, to improve. Sometimes he's appreciating too what he's doing. I felt more or less the whole journey Hazur appreciated what we did. And mainly he did it through his good mood in which he was. He smiled continuously, he was feeling happy, one could really feel, and he let us feel that he is satisfied with us. He enjoyed the moments when we opened the mosque, when the crowd was full of emotions, when there are really days of happiness behind us and ahead of us, because we are marching forward to Qadian, where we at least in 2008 year, inshallah, closing together with the whole Jamaat. And I hope many Ahmadis will be able to go there as well. I know Hazur has mentioned, for example, Jamia students, when they can afford, they should prepare for it. We are preparing the German Ahmadis, the non-Pakistani Ahmadis. Already 3,000 to 5,000 Pakistani Ahmadis from Germany are trying to move over there. So let us see what the future brings. I'm not afraid of future. What you can say, looking forward to a very bright future of Ahmadiyyat.
And just go further on to some other special programs. For example, we had the reception with Hazur, with normal buying guests, which I think happened a couple of years ago. It doesn't happen every year. The Khilafat, what you say, Mushaira from Ansarullah, which has been organized on Saturday evening, and many more things. How was the organization? It must be very stressful for you.
The point is, I feel quite easy and relaxed, because Jamaat has now developed in such a way that you can see in every department of the Jamaat there are people who have taken up the challenge, and they are self-sufficient. Selfless is okay, but they are even self-sufficient. They are organizing themselves. They are controlling their department in such a way that I can be assured that they are on the right track, because we have Khilafat. Khalifa and the system of Khilafat is keeping people on the track. Therefore, in different departments, for example, the exhibition, I need not to go in details, because I know they know the guidelines, and they develop things by themselves. And in the end, I came and I was, amazed, what they did over there. And the Khalifa himself took his time. He went there, he corrected certain things, and within minutes, it was cleared. And Hazur, next day he went to see, and of course it was done as he ordered. And this made him happy that this etat, this obedience is really very strong. And people have now understood that to be full of obedience to the Khalifa, it contains so many blessings, that it comes immediately to a result, yeah.